Hey, Natalie, working late?
Yeah, I just had to finish some stuff up for Mrs. Davidson. I'm not going to be disturbing you, am I?
Not at all. I got to go out. The manager of my bar didn't show up.
Bummer.
Bummer, yeah. I'll be gone for a few hours, all right?
Have fun.
Bye-bye.
A few hours is all I'll need.
All right, we have to start working on this. This is ridiculous.
Oh, don't worry about it. Come on.
No, this assignment is due tomorrow. Be serious.
I am serious.
Am I interrupting?
No. No, not at all. Actually, we're just working on assignment for our medieval lit class.
Really? Wish I was in that class. Looks like a lot of fun. But I have to have the right partner, though.
We really were working, I promise.
I know.
Oh, I gotta get that. Lois is made off.
Gotta do this. Wow. Looks like Princess Jessica is getting more and more comfortable with you.
It's the plan, isn't it?
Poor thing. She's gonna be pretty darn crushed when she knows that's only one-sided.
Yeah. The longer it takes, the worse it's gonna be.
Who cares? I mean, she's had it easy her whole life.
Well, it's not exactly true.
You know what? I really don't want to hear about all the tragedies that Jessica's had to endure.
Fine. Then let's just get this over as soon as possible.
Okay. Because then we can stop hiding our love.
Just be careful. She might see.
Chicken.
That was Christian. Al Holden got into an accident.
Is he all right?
Yeah, I mean, I think he's gonna be, but I'm gonna go to the hospital to see him.
I'll go with you.
I'll get my purse.
Good move. Okay, that's perfect. Just keep her out as long as you can, because the maid's gonna be gone, Ben's gone. Perfect opportunity for it.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Give out my best. Lord Riley, Burke, Riley, Buchanan, Carpenter, Davidson? What do you think you left behind?
How is he?
Well, he's out of danger.
Can we see him?
They're only letting immediate family in right now. But I think in a little while they're going to start letting in visitors. So.
Thanks for calling me.
I knew you'd want to know.
Christian said that you saved Al's life?
Not really. I just called 911.
And stayed with him, talking to him, encouraging him to hang on.
Well, seeing somebody that's messed up, that's really hard. You know, some people would just freak out.
Well, when you're in this situation, you just kind of do what you have to do.
Well, I'm glad you did. Gosh, have you been here all day?
Well, I guess so.
You must be exhausted. You want coffee or soda or something?
No, that's okay. Christian and I were going to go to the cafeteria. You can come if you want.
No, I'm going to wait here just in case I can see Al. Thanks.
Oh. See ya.
See you guys later. That took a lot.
What did?
Reaching out to Jen like that. I know you two aren't the best of friends.
Well, she did a good thing. You know, I thought something was wrong with her, but there was a whole bunch of things going on with Will and her family. I misjudged her. That's all.
How did you learn to be so forgiving?
My mom? Does that sound really stupid?
No, it's nice. Really.
I've been doing that a lot lately. Misjudging people.
What do you mean?
With Christian, when I found out about that website, I automatically assumed he was doing it for the money. And then I come to find out that it's Lindsay who's behind it, Jen's mom.
Yeah, but you could have known that.
Yeah, but I should have. I mean, I know Christian.
We all make mistakes.
You know, I misjudged you too.
How so?
Remember when we first met? How you were staring at me and you just acted weird every time you were around me.
Yeah, well, I was really attracted to you and also really nervous.
Right. Well, your nervousness made me nervous. So I didn't trust you.
And now?
Well, now I know you. So of course I trust you. Completely.
It'll work perfectly.
What the hell are you doing?
I misjudged you too.
How?
I thought you were rich.
I am.
Yeah, I know, but I thought that's all you were. You know, the whole silver spoon thing.
And that would matter because...
You know.
Oh, right. You're prejudiced.
I am not.
Yeah, you are. You hate rich people.
I don't hate you.
Well, that's a good thing. Seth, you know, we all aren't the same.
I know. You'll have to cut me some slack. I've never known anybody rich before.
So if that's all you thought I was, then why would you want to hang out with me?
Because I also thought you were cute.
Oh. Well, thanks. I think you're cute, too.
Even if I was a little strange.
Yeah. So tell me, what do you think of this, cute rich girl? Is that what you said?
I'm beginning to realize that she's a person. You know, the Buchanan, and Jessica. And Jessica is someone I'm beginning to like. A lot.
Answer the question. What are you doing here?
I can't believe that you always run into me when I'm doing something totally dumb.
What do you mean?
Well, there were no stamps downstairs, and I promised Mrs. Davidson that I was going to get these letters out today, which, yeah, I know they could have waited, because the mail's not going to be picked up till tomorrow, but it's the principle. I promised. So I came up here, I was looking around for some stamps, and figured I'd just replace them when I went to the post office before she got back.
Hello.
Do you have any idea how much I've missed you?
Hey, Vicki, it's just so great to hear your voice. Well, I've missed you too. So you done for the day?
Yes. And I'm absolutely exhausted, so I'm going to order some dinner from room service and then snore myself to sleep. But I wanted to hear your voice first.
You don't snore. Hey, did you get my message?
Yes, actually I did, and I tried to call you back at Crossroads. They said you'd already gone home.
Yeah, well, the manager showed right when I got there.
I love you.
Me too.
Me too?
Uh-huh.
Who's there with you?
Natalie is right here.
Natalie? What is she doing there at this hour?
Working for you.
Would you let me talk to her, please?
Hold, please. She wants to talk to you.
Hello, Mrs. Davidson.
Natalie, I didn't realize I'd left you quite so much to do.
Well, all the work you left here is done. I'm just preparing for your correspondence before you'll get back.
Well, that's very industrious.
Don't worry, I will get lots more stamps at the post office.
I'm not worried. Keep up the good work, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Would you please put Ben back on?
Of course. She's all yours, Mr. Davidson.
Everything okay?
As okay as it can be without you here.
I wish I were.
I love you. And you don't have to say anything if Natalie's still there.
Well, I wouldn't want to shock her.
I'll call you before I go to bed, okay?
I'll be waiting. Just a second, Natalie.
What is it?
Oh, we seem to have a problem here.
We do?
Yes, we do. You and Mrs. Davidson have to find a better way to stay in touch. I mean, letters mailed late are one thing, but what if there's an emergency? This should help.
A cell phone?
Yeah, I got myself a new one, but I haven't turned the service off on that one yet. I'll tell Vicki that you have it if she needs to get a hold of you.
You're just giving this to me?
There's 500 minutes a month on there. If you keep plenty of them for business calls, the rest you can use for personal ones.
You're terrific, Mr. Davidson. Thank you.
I know, I know. All right, get out of here. The workday ended hours ago.
Yes, sir.
Natalie, don't go anywhere.
Davidson.
It seems we really do have a problem.
Can you guys do me a favor? I gotta go to the bank and deposit some money to the ATM machine. If Jen comes, can you tell her to wait for me here?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
Do you think you were just going to slip out of here and nobody would notice?
I don't understand. I mean, I was just going over to the carriage house, work on some more of that stuff, and...
Yeah, well, what would this work entail, Natalie?
Are you angry with me?
You're not going anywhere, not with what you have in that purse.
My purse.
Hey, guys. They wouldn't let us into CL, but we're going to go back tomorrow, maybe after they take him out of him. Is everything okay?
Your friend here has been playing you, Jessica.
She's in what, playing?
Actually, she's been playing all of us. Come on, Natalie, you want to tell Jessica what you've been up to? Or do you want me to do it?
I'm not, Mr. Davidson.
Come on, Natalie, don't make me do this. You must know that lies aren't going to work anymore.
Okay, will somebody please tell me what's going on?
Nothing to say, Natalie?
Mr. Davidson, why are you so angry with
Okay,
me?
fine. I'll start the beginning. First, I caught her in our bedroom upstairs.
What? What are you doing in their bedroom?
I already explained that.
Oh, right, the stamp story. She was in our bedroom looking for stamps.
Were you looking for
Of
stamps?
course she wasn't. But she even had me fooled. I even felt sorry for her. I gave her a cell phone so her and your mother could stay in touch whenever they needed to be.
And I thank you for that, and you have been so nice.
Yes, yes, Natalie, we've all been so nice to you. Jessica, Vicki, and myself. And this is how you repay us?
Okay, wait. Tell me, what did she do?
After she left the room, I noticed a drawer was open, a drawer that is always locked.
I didn't go for...
And I also noticed that a key I keep for the drawer under a lamp was missing. But what I didn't notice was a diamond emerald bracelet that I gave Vicki for her birthday. All right? It was in there last time I looked.
No, Ben.
I didn't steal her
Look,
bracelet.
no more lies, okay? You've been casing this place out since you started working here. Now hand over the bracelet, Natalie, now!
Ben, Natalie's not a thief.
Maybe Mrs. Davidson took the bracelet with her.
No, she didn't take it whether the clasp was broken.
Okay, Ben, it's not what it looks like.
Open the purse, Natalie.
No, Natalie, you don't have to open the purse. Ben, is this what you are talking about?
How did you get this?
Mom called and asked me to get it fixed. When she comes home, she wants to surprise you with a dinner, and she wanted to wear that.
So she... Oh, no.
I'm sorry. I should have told you about it. I just didn't think you would notice. And it was supposed to be a surprise. I'm sorry.
You're sorry. Natalie, I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry. I feel like such a fool right now.
It's okay.
No, it's not okay. I don't know what I was thinking. I just saw the open drawer. I said some terrible things. Please accept my apology.
Well, just so you know that I would never, ever steal from Mrs. Davidson or anyone for that matter. I mean, you guys have been so incredibly nice to me. How could I even think of something like that?
I know. It's me. I just feel terrible. Please.
Ben, excuse me. It's Robin from the crossroads.
Okay, thank you. Listen, please accept my apology. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm so sorry. Hello, Robin. Yes?
I've never seen him act that way.
Kind of weird, wasn't it?
It was okay.
No, it's not okay. That was downright mean. Will you guys wait here a second?
Sure.
Tell him I'm cool with it. That was so close.
I know, I thought we were finished.
You know, I didn't even know he was talking about her bracelet.
No, I don't know what he was talking about, but I knew we were in trouble.
Yeah, some guy just thinks because I work for his wife, he can treat me like dirt and say, oh, sorry.
It was kind of cool, though, how Jessica came to your defense, wasn't it?
Don't even get me started on her. I mean, did you see the way she flipped that bracelet around like it was nothing? I mean, it had to have been worth at least $250,000.
She did not.
That Ben guy. I mean, I thought I had him eating out of my hand, and then he just turns on me like that says I'm stealing.
Were you stealing?
Yeah, it's fine. We'll just take the shipment tomorrow, okay? Thanks, Robin. Okay, I'm ready.
What happened?
I don't know. I saw an empty drawer.
Ben, Natalie is my friend, okay? She is really happy to be working for my mother. She would never steal anything.
I know. The bracelet was missing. She was acting suspicious, and I jumped to the wrong conclusion.
Well, it was partially my fault, too. I mean, I should have locked the drawer again. I just didn't think you'd see it, and I certainly didn't think you'd react that way.
Okay, I'll apologize to her again if you think that'll help.
No, I just will be surprised if she ever talks to me again.
I don't just know what it is. You know, it's 1 minute she's like this sweet, hard-working girl, and the next minute there's something off about her.
What has she ever done?
She's done nothing. It's me. I'm paranoid. I mean, this whole thing, your mother and I just dealt with Gina Russo, and now we got Allison Perkins coming around. I guess I'm just on edge.
Okay. All right. Let's drop it. But please remember that Natalie is my friend, and I trust her. I trust her with anything in this house.
Did I steal something from up there? Man, did I. I have gotten exactly what we need. There'll be no stopping us now. I found the thing that we were looking for.
Good.
So I'm gonna need you to keep Jessica out of the house for a few hours so that she doesn't know what's missing. Can you do that?
Does that mean we're almost done?
Seth, we are so close. Our dreams are gonna be true so soon. We can have whatever we want, anytime, in style.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah. Well, another way to put it is that today is the beginning of the end for Jessica. What was that about me? Seth was just telling me about the project that the two of you came up with for your second film course.
Oh, loving the movies. Yeah, it should be fun. Well, listen, I promised my mom that I'd go to the cabin and close things up for the first freeze. So, I'll see you guys tonight, maybe?
You're leaving right now?
Yeah, I have to if I want to be back before dark. You're more than welcome to come with me if you want. It's beautiful. It's on top of Lantana Mountain. The ride is so nice, and it's so nice outside. What do you say?
I can't. I have to do some things at the library tonight.
Oh, the library. That stinks. Such a beautiful day. What about you, Natalie?
Yeah, sorry, I can't. I gotta work on so much stuff for your mom.
Okay. Looks like I'm gonna be all alone then, huh? All right, I'll see you. Oh, keys to the cabin. That would help. I'll be right back.
What is with you? I asked you to keep her occupied.
Yeah, well, you said to keep her out of the house. She's going to be gone for a couple hours on the car ride up there anyway, so just leave me out of it, okay?
What did you say?
Natalie, I'm really tired of doing this. I really am.
Then maybe you need to be reminded where you came from. Angel Square, reform school, never having a break. Princess Jessica has had everything in the world handed to her, stuff that we should have had.
I know,
and
but...
we're going to be in that league really soon, but not unless we go all the way. Or have you decided that you want to bartend for the rest of your life?
Jessica is not the person you make her out to be, okay? She can't help it that she grew up rich. I'm really sick of this. I'm sick of lying to her all the time.
Do I not count for anything?
All right. See you guys later. Have a good day.
Jessica, wait. There's something I have to tell you.
What do you have to tell me?
I was just going to tell you that if the offer still stands, I've changed my mind. I'd like to go with you.
Okay. Great. Mind changing is allowed. Cool, let's go. See you, Natalie.
Bye, have a good time. Yes, Jessica. Have a great day. It'll be the last one you have for a long, long time.
Oh my gosh, you look like something out of a horror flick.
Yeah, well, I just got done mud wrestling a 10,000-pound car.
Oh, my little car is not 10,000 pounds.
Okay, 3,000 pounds. It's bigger than I am, that's the point.
I haven't seen it this bad in a while. I'm gonna look for a towing service.
All right.
Towing service.
I guess that wasn't the best choice, huh?
No, it's my fault. I shouldn't have let you park that far up. I'm telling you, I forgot how messy it gets around here when it rains. But no fear, help is on the way. All right. We'll be back home in no time. Uh-oh.
What?
My phone's completely dead. And I don't think I have my charger. I don't.
Well, can't we just use the phone that's here?
In the cabin?
Yeah.
Mom had it taken out.
So, what do we do now?
Ah, see, I told you Ben's clothes would fit you.
Yep, you were right. But I think we're gonna have to throw mine in the fire.
No, it'll wash out fine. But, you know what? We're not gonna starve. So that's a good thing, right?
Very good, because I'm gonna have to have my strength if I'm gonna go wrestle that car again.
Not in Ben's clean clothes.
Oh, well, don't worry about that. We spun off most of the mud. I don't think there's much left.
Remember, the mud always wins.
Huh. Look at you.
What?
I didn't know you had a horse.
Oh. Yeah, that's Almond I'm riding.
You look right at home on a horse.
See that horse in the background?
Uh-huh.
That's Stanza, Almond's mother.
She didn't mind you riding her daughter?
No, are you kidding? Stanza was the sweetest mare. You know, when I was about 12, Stanza went into foal with Almond. I helped her give birth.
That's pretty neat.
Oh, I'll never forget that. I remember that morning like it was yesterday. It was amazing. My dad and I were exhausted, but we were walking up to the ranch and we were so excited. My mom had breakfast ready, and that was the first time they let me try coffee. I miss Stanza. Seth?
I was just... I mean, I knew you and your family were close. But being in this place, all these memories...
You seem sad. What's the matter?
You were right. The The mud always wins. I just dug the car deeper. But at least I didn't get any mud on me this time.
Oh, well, that's a good thing.
You know what? I'm gonna go head down the road, and I'm gonna call for help at the first place I see, okay?
The nearest cabin's a mile away. There's nobody there this time of year.
Oh, so bad idea, huh?
Well, yeah, I think we should just face it. We're stuck. We're gonna be here all night.
All visitors have to leave now.
Yes, sister. Well, I'll see you tomorrow, Allison.
Freedom Day.
Good night, Allison.
Good night, Dave.
A certain someone has been on top of that for me. But who?
Hi, it's me. Good news. I'm getting out of here tomorrow.
Great. That's terrific. And talk about perfect timing.
My heart is going like crazy.
Why not? This is the start of a new beginning for you. And the end of everything Vicki cares about.
My cell phone's dead, and my car's stuck in the mud.
So... we're gonna have to pull an overnighter?
Guess so.
I can't think of a better thing to do than to be here with you.
Right. Well, you know, I mean, we are a little rustic, but we have everything we need. We've got a fire, we've got plenty of food.
Like I was saying, with you.
You know, that cell phone charger might be in the bag that Lois packed for me.
Great. If you could get a signal, at least we could call somebody and let them know where we are.
Look at her. She packed enough plastic bags for me to empty out it. What is this doing in here? I thought I threw this thing away.
What is it?
That stupid toy that Allison Perkins gave me, the one I had when I was a baby.
When you were kidnapped?
I hate looking at that thing.
Hey, it's all right. Thought you were okay with it, you know, since it's been so long.
Yeah, well, that's what I said. If you want to know the truth, Allison Perkins scares me to death.
Tomorrow when I get out of here, Vicki and Jessica are gonna have their precious little lives turned inside out.
Sounds good to me.
Now, have you got everything we're going to need?
Absolutely everything. And I had Seth go out with Jessica to keep her busy for a few hours. Actually, they should be back any minute.
Does Jessica still think Seth only has eyes for her?
Just wait till she finds out who he's really hot for. I just can't believe it. How it's all coming together.
Natalie?
Yeah, thanks, Trace. And I'll give you those notes in class tomorrow. Okay, right. Bye. Hi, Mr. Davidson.
Natalie, I need to talk to you about Allison Perkins.
I'd give anything if you never had to deal with that Perkins woman again. If I could, I'd make this all go away.
You're so sweet, Seth.
No, I'm not.
Well, I think you are. Don't worry about me, okay? This Allison person is just some messed up lady who got involved in a really weird scheme. She's harmless now.
Yeah.
I do this to myself. I make myself believe that I'm in like a horror movie. I even hear the music behind me. I'm telling you. I always think something terrible is going to happen.
Well, not if I can help it.
Allison Perkins did not follow us up here. She had nothing to do with what happened tonight. I mean, come on. This is just a chance thing, right?
And a really nice thing, if you ask me.
I think so, too.
I really enjoy spending time with you. It's amazing how trusting you are.
Well, yeah, the puppy who never learns. So, Seth, why do you have such a hard time trusting people?
Because I'm a really bad guy.
Who are you talking about? Mr. Davidson, Allison...
Allison Perkins. Jessica never mentioned her to you?
That woman...
The woman who kidnapped Jessica as a baby.
Right.
Well, tomorrow she's being released from a mental hospital where she's been confined.
Really?
Look, I know I really messed up when I accused you of stealing Mrs. Davidson's
I'm
bracelet.
over that. Forget it.
Okay, thank you, but I feel kind of weird asking you to help me, but I need you to be on guard around here.
For Allison Perkins?
Well, she may be out to hurt Vicki or Jessica again.
Well, why would they let her out of a mental institution if she's going to pose a threat?
Because her doctors are programmed to believe that anybody can be rehabilitated, but believe me, I am on to her.
You are? Like what? I mean, you know, something the doctors don't?
You could say that.
Like what?
Excuse me. Hello.
Guess who?
Oh, hi.
Guess who's lying in bed thinking about you? And guess who's gonna be your free and easy girlfriend by tomorrow afternoon?
Hey, that's real good news.
Dave, will you come over tomorrow and help me pack? That's what a good boyfriend would do.
You can count on me.
And if you're real good, I'll let you spend the night with me.
I'd like that. Maybe then you can tell me your big plan.
Unless I tell you right now.
Now? Yeah, that'd be good.
Hang on a minute. There's someone on the other line. Hello?
It's me. Listen, Vicki's husband, Ben Davidson, he is suspicious as hell about you.
Let him be. Who cares?
Just so that you're aware. I mean, we don't want to blow this before it even gets started.
Relax. We won't. Besides, I've got a new friend who could be a big help when we go in for the kill.
Who? Hello? Hello? There?
Now, where was I?
You were about to tell me your big plan.
It's simple and fun. Tomorrow afternoon, some people I know are going to be destroyed.
Wow, sounds like you really have it in for somebody. Who is it? Who's going to be destroyed?
You gotta promise not to tell anybody.
I promise.
Cross your heart and hope to die.
Cross my heart and hope to die. Come on, tell me.
When I get out of here tomorrow... Wait a second. I hear someone coming. There are too many people around here. I'll tell you tomorrow.
But tomorrow might...
Gotta go. Bye-bye.
Is that Mrs. Davidson?
Yeah. So, can I count on you to look out for Allison Perkins starting tomorrow?
Sure, no problem. You know, I'm really getting worried about Jessica.
Why?
Well, she and Seth went up to Mrs. Davidson's cabin to close it earlier, and they still haven't gotten back yet.
Well, they probably just hit traffic. The main thing is Allison Perkins is still locked up. Besides, I wouldn't worry about Jessica. I've seen the way that kid looks at her.
The way he looks at her?
Trust me, Seth will not let anything bad happen to that girl.
Why are you such a bad guy? Because you were sent to reform school? Seth, that's history.
There's more to it than that.
Like what?
Like, where I grew up, how I grew up. In my house, I couldn't trust anyone.
Not even your parents?
Especially not my parents.
Well.
And reform school wasn't much better. I had to watch my back every second. But then I met you. Someone caring and trusting. It's too much for me sometimes.
Too much what?
I get my hopes up. You know, I think that maybe someday I can be like you.
You can.
That I could change.
I like you just the way you are.
Just knowing you believe in me makes me wish I could do it right now. But it's too late for that.
It's never too late.
Let's just not talk about it. The main thing is that it's not too late for us to have a great night tonight.
Right, of course. But Seth, I want to make sure that we're on the same page here. I'm not...
Oh, no. I don't mean that. We can have lots of fun without doing that.
Okay.
You know, just us.
You're Carrie Reynolds.
You really think Seth likes Jessica?
Well, at first, I gotta admit, I had a bad feeling about that kid, but lately you can tell he cares. I mean, he really cares.
Oh.
Yeah, you can see it in his eyes.
Really? You know, I'm getting really worried about them. I mean, they said they'd be back before dark.
It's really not that late.
You're not worried?
Like I said, the main thing is Allison Perkins is locked up until tomorrow.
But starting tomorrow.
God only knows. Look, I'm gonna go back up to the house. If they're not back soon and you're still worried, just call me. We'll go out and look for them, okay?
Okay.
You know, it's really nice how worried you are about Jessica. I'm glad to see she found a good friend in you. But if you think about it, Seth and Jessica probably just wanted some time alone.
You asleep?
Kinda.
Sorry.
It's okay. You know, the last time I was here, it was with Will. He was running from the cops. He was hurt really bad. It's awful. This time is much better.
Good. You know what? Just take all those bad memories and throw them in the fire. And no matter what happens, just remember tonight. This one perfect night. I can't go through with this.
Natalie, leave your name and number, and I'll get back to you.
Hey, it's you know who. I just got it from the horse's mouth. I'm getting out of this dump in less than an hour. Then you and me and Seth can go visit Jesse and Vicki and give them a big, big surprise.
So we got the car in the mud.
Oh.
I used that old rug you gave me, put it under the tires, and got some traction. Are you okay?
I heard what you said last night.
When I asked you if you were asleep, I thought you were drifting off.
No, after that, when you touched my hair.
I don't remember.
You said that you couldn't go through with this. I was just wondering what you meant by that.
There's something I have to come clean about.
What could you possibly have to come clean about with me?
I like you, Jessica. I really do. You have to believe that, okay? I'm so sorry.
For liking me?
I haven't been a very good friend to you.
Seth, you've been a wonderful friend. And a lot more. To be honest with you, I never thought I could have gotten over Will, but I have.
He didn't deserve you either.
Either? What are you talking about, Seth? You've helped me get through a really rough time.
You're giving me way too much credit, okay?
Well, it's true. I mean, Natalie's helped me out a lot too, but I mean, you've been great.
What have I done that's so great for you, Jessica?
You made me remember how much fun it can be to just get to know somebody you like. You know, learn all about them.
You don't know all about me.
Well, I know that I'm crazy about you. Sorry. Right. Sorry. It's cool. It's, you know, stupid. You shouldn't admit.
No, don't.
I'm sorry. It's just the truth. I think you're amazing.
Please, don't say that.
Well, why? What's wrong with you?
What happened to you guys? You all right?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. My car just got stuck in the mud.
Well, we got worried about you. I mean, you didn't come home last night and you didn't call.
Well, my cell phone was dead and Mom had the phone taken out of here.
It's my fault. I got the car stuck in the mud and...
What? It's not your fault. It's nobody's fault. We just had to spend the night. No big deal.
I just got the car unstuck, so...
Well, I'm glad you both are okay.
Jessica, can I speak to you outside for a minute?
Yeah.
Exactly what is going on here?
Are you sure you're all right?
Do I look like I'm okay?
You look fine, but Seth was acting a little weird in there.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with him. Something's wrong this morning. No. Oh, no. Nothing happened between us, if that's what you're thinking.
Trying to pry. I just have to make sure you're okay.
I promise. I'm okay.
Okay. I know I'm being a little overprotective, and I'm sorry, but your mother's away, and you were missing all night.
I understand. But this isn't the first time you've overreacted lately.
Talking about accusing Natalie of stealing that bracelet?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
What's up?
at least they didn't fly totally off the handle this time.
I think I know what this is about.
Yeah? Let's hear it.
I think it's that Allison Perkins woman. Ever since she showed up at my house.
You know what? Just because your mother found in her heart to forgive that woman for kidnapping you, that does not give Allison Perkins carte blanche to walk up to her house and walk in uninvited any time. Excuse me. Hello.
Hi, Dave. It's me, Allison. I've got news.
You hold on. Jess, I gotta take this.
Oh, yeah, no problem. I'm gonna go get something out of the car.
Okay. Really great to hear from you, Allison. Are you...
Nothing's going on. Just exhausted. Been trying to get that car out of the mud for hours.
That's not what was freaking you out when we came in.
How would you know?
Does Jessica suspect something?
No, not at all.
What is the problem?
You are.
Wow, Jess, can you get back in your own car?
Yes, that's
Great, I gotta go.
What do you mean I'm the problem?
You, me, this whole stupid plan. I can't stand it.
Seth, you're just nervous. I mean, don't you think I'm a little nervous too? Don't get all crazy on me, okay?
It's driving me crazy.
Look, come on, you know, things are gonna be fine soon. Allison's getting out today. We're gonna be rich. And Jessica, she's gonna get a...
Don't say it.
Keep your voice down. Don't say what.
Don't say that Jessica's gonna get what she deserves. I never want to hear it again.
Hey, guys. Ben had to take off. We should get going, too, because I have to run an errand for my mom this afternoon.
Where'd you need to be?
The hospital. I had to pick up some notes because she missed a board meeting. You guys mind? It's right on the way. You can just wait in the car.
Of course we don't. In fact, we'd love to accompany you. Right, Seth?
You okay? Do you want to tell me what you were going to tell me before?
It was nothing. I'm just tired.
I bet you're tired. You really didn't have to come in with me.
Jessica,
Sorry it took so long, guys. I had to park about a mile away. Did you get everything you needed?
No, not yet, but it's not going to take long. You guys can wait in there if you want. Okay.
It all worked out so perfectly. I went and got what I needed down the hall. All set.
Great.
Will you tell me what's going on with you, Seth?
I'm a little nervous, like you said, all right?
No, not all right. It's more than that. Is this about Jessica?
Yeah. She thinks we're her best friends instead of her worst enemies. So yeah, I feel a little weird about her.
That's not all you feel about her, is it?
Okay, that was fast. Well, it's going to take a little longer than expected. The only person who knows where the notes are is on break, so... Is that okay?
Would it be okay if I went ahead of you guys? You know your mom's coming back in town today, and I just want to get everything ready for her.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay. Oh, and can I borrow Seth, too? Because he'd be really useful into carrying some heavy boxes.
That's fine with me. Okay. I'm going to go try and find this missing person.
I need to know one thing from you.
This is getting to be a habit.
Hi, Doctor.
Natalie, right? Looks like I'm crashing the party again. How's the hand?
Much better. Thanks for taking such good care of it.
No problem. So, you two together now, or?
You know what? We need to be going, so it was really, really great seeing you again.
Right. Okay. Well, you two take care.
Obviously can't talk here. Let's go. Because we need to get something straight about you and Princess Jessica.
Hi. Jessica, right? How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Good. Glad to see your friend's hand's doing better.
Natalie. Oh, yeah, you saw Natalie?
Yeah, I just saw her with her boyfriend, Seth.
You haven't said a word since we left the hospital. But you don't have to. I can read your mind.
Don't be so sure.
I know there's something going on between you and Jessica.
That's the point, wasn't it?
The point was to fake it. But you're not faking anymore. You're ruining everything here, so you know what? Listen up and listen good. You do not belong to Jessica. You belong to me.
What did you just say?
No. Dr. McIver, Natalie and Seth aren't dating.
Ah, okay. Okay.
But that's not the first time you made that mistake. Well, Seth and I are going out.
Okay, yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. I'm sorry.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
What? Did you see something? Is there something I should know?
You know what? It's none of my business.
You can't just hint at something and then drop it.
I may have misinterpreted.
What? What? What did you see?
Okay, look. Do you remember the first time I met the three of you?
Yeah, when Natalie hurt her hand.
Right. Well, you weren't in the room when I first came in.
No, I was looking for my uncle, so... What did you see?
Your two friends were kissing.
Mrs. Davidson, you don't understand.
You are beneath contempt. You're dating my daughter and you're carrying on with this so-called new best friend?
I really do care about Jessica.
Spare me. What kind of a person are you?
You tell me, Mrs. Davidson. I mean, all I know is that...
Will you please not waste my time lying? I heard you. Seth doesn't belong to Jessica. He belongs to you. You two deserve each other.
Mrs. Davidson.
You've been lying to me. You've been lying to my daughter. Well, all of that just ended. What makes you think...
Look, I'm sorry. You seem like a very nice young lady. But what I saw was definitely not just a friendly kiss. And I know it's not easy. But look, maybe it's for the best. You know, if you're really involved with this guy, Seth, you should probably talk to him about it.
No, you're wrong. I'm sorry. No, this has to be a mistake.
I am not gonna stand here and let you badmouth us. Especially after what your husband put us through while you were gone.
You'll have to excuse Natalie. She's a little sensitive.
Really? That's not the word I would use.
When you're out of town, Mr. Davidson accused her of stealing. Things got a little ugly.
Really? He didn't tell me anything about that.
That's because it was a false alarm, just a big mistake, just like this is.
Is that a fact?
Absolutely.
She doesn't seem quite as eager to share in excuses as you are.
But if she's upset, scatterbrained, she doesn't...
In that case, why don't you just let me have a word with my assistant? You may leave.
But, stay...
Get out of my house, Seth, now. Well, obviously, I didn't buy any of the nonsense that he was peddling. But I'll bet you're just dying to tell me the truth, aren't you? Let's have your version of the truth.
Fine. But you're not gonna like it.
Why doesn't that surprise me?
You're right about one thing. I've been dying to tell you the truth. Excuses are Seth's game, because, he was always waiting for that right moment. Because he's always so worried about poor Jessica.
And you're not?
No. I am sick and tired of sneaking around and pretending and having to be nice to that stupid, simpering trust fund brat.
How dare you? She's been nothing but kind and decent to you, and this is how you repay her.
Get over yourself, will ya? You said you wanted to hear the truth. So here it is. Seth and I are lovers. And we had been since way before we met Jessica.
Service for the file. Why do you have Seth's place as your address on this clinic form? What's going on? What do you guys think? For Natalie, until my love is no longer secret me.
What are you doing here? How'd you get in here?
I used the key that you left at the hospital.
Why? Are you all right? What's going on?
Well, there's something here that belongs to me.
Maybe you left it here?
Really? Because I only came here once, and I don't remember leaving topless.
Maybe...
You know, I gave this to Natalie as a gift. So she left it here, didn't she? Didn't she?
I don't know what to say.
Why don't you start by telling me the truth? What's going on between you and Natalie?
Natalie, if you think you're scoring points for honesty, you're not.
I really don't care.
Jessica took you in off the streets and got you a job, and you repay her by sleeping with her boyfriend.
Didn't you hear me? Seth and I are lovers. And we have been since way before he ever met Princess Jessica. He was never her boyfriend, and I was never out on the streets. That was all part of the plan.
The plan? Never mind, I don't even want to hear it. You disgust me.
Welcome to the real world.
You're fired, and you can get out of my carriage house now. I said, get out.
No, I'm not going anywhere.